All right. Event day. We'll start off with the new changes. If I can find them. Oh, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Okay. So, the new GVG weapon that they're introducing, another one. We'll get past that because that's not going to. Okay, so challenge missions will now be proportionately difficult to the regular missions. You can complete the regular missions, have a clear shot, challenge missions as well. Challenge missions were also too restrictive in terms of type. So you'll now be allowed to choose multiple types in all challenge missions. So I do know in the last Commander event that by the time you got to the end, you basically had to have a full event deck. You could use nothing except the event deck. So this will have, from the sounds of it, give you a little bit more options. They'll offer more trophies, and later challenge missions will be particularly more rewarding. Loot tickets will be added to the challenging missions. Thank you. Once you complete a challenge mission, you should be able to use a looting ticket on it. Thank you. Challenge missions have been completed, will be clearly marked, making it easier to track your progress. Again, thank you. The number of keys available for Dust and Gold in the event store will be expanded. So I know in the last event and in all events, it was 1,000,000 gold got you 3 keys. You could buy up to 5 times, so 5,000,000 gold, 15 keys. I would probably guess that they're going to round it up to 5 keys now, so it's probably going to be 25 keys for 5,000,000 gold, and same with the dust. I'm expecting them to change that from 3 keys to 15 keys. That's my guess. So we'll see. Overkill and Ultra Kill bosses will have their trophy rewards updated and be more appropriate for their level and difficulty, which is nice. I was having a lot of complaints with the Overkill and Ultra Kill bosses. If they're expecting you to do 200% and 500%, the trophies should be a lot higher. Secret bosses will also receive a trophy reward upgrade. They were a little bit too secret. Now you'll have to earn a certain number of mysterious fragments to find the secret bosses. But you'll be automatically able to share the progress with your guild. This will be clearly visual and cooperative, and your guild will be able to all collect the fragments to take down a secret boss. I found out how I got the secret boss that Slazy and I took down in the last event, which shot him and I up to the top of the guild ratings. I did a couple challenge missions, and it gave me some Surtur coins. He, I think, might have done one, and we had just happened to have enough Surtur summon coins that we were able to get one. So that's how that worked. So that's the changes. Still only going to be one Crusade map, and then challenge after that. But we'll see if the challenges are better suited for the rest of us. So now we'll get on to the event cards. So we'll start off with I've already gotten screwed right off the bat. 2 runes, I've already gotten duplicates. Great. Can already tell you how this event's going to go. Alright. So I guess we'll start with some of the cards. This is from the Mummy deck, the Mummy card. This was not the deck that I started playing. The deck I started playing this game on was the Fire Commander God event, the Raw deck. That's the deck I started playing on. So this is the Commander deck before that. This is a nuke deck. So it's going to do nuke damage. Or no, this one was intended for nuke damage. This one's going to do Power Gem 1s for every 20 stack of corrupt. The rest of it was nuke damage. That's right. I already have this card. It doesn't do jack. And then this card generates 5 spirit intensity, converts 1 water gem to an earth gem for every 3 turns. Yada yada yada. If 0 water gems exist, sings the song of earth. Spirit intensity. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we'll get into the nitty gritty of the actual cards. First, we'll start with the event card. Alright, creates 3 earth gem once. Increases self-attack by up to 80% for 2 turns at a rate of 20 plus 20 for each additional 100 Earth Commander intensity. So basically, he's going to increase his attack. I expect this to go up to 4 Earth Gem once and increase his attack by 100% for 2 turns at a rate of 20 plus 20 or whatever the math ends up being when he's at a 6-star. I can make him a 6-star right now, but I'm not wasting all my dust and all my coins to do it. It's just not worth it. I'll have him at 6 stars in 3 hours after the event starts because they're going to give you the catalyst to level him up, so it doesn't really matter right now. As I said, God type, warrior. The next will be the support card. Oh, I'm sorry, we missed that. He is going to dispel Gem Silence. This was a problem for some people in the last event. If you do not have the event card, Gem Silence is a bitch. Anything that is going to cause you to make power gems, make gems, or cause you to get health. Basically, you can't use any type of your skills. It locks you out of your skills. So, definitely a card you're going to want to have. And then we have the support card. Seer and God type. So, kind of unusual to see, but can be a plus. Creates 8 Earth Gems and heals for 5,000% of your recovery rate. This is the part I'm starting to get a little irritated on. 12 gems to charge him, 6 turn cooldown. I'm really getting tired of this long charge rate and long cooldown. I know it's a commander event, but since he's your only source of health, bullshit. You're going to hear that a lot. Bullshit. He's also your commander intensity creator. 10 for everyone. Then we have the ultra rare. Creates 2 Earth Gem, Power Gem 2s, and will increase the enemy's turn counter by 1. That's kind of cool. I expect it to go up to 3 Earth Gem 2s or 2 Earth Gem 3s, one or the other, and then increase the enemy's turn counter by 1. And I doubt it goes up to 2, but it's possible. Again, 6 turn cooldown, but with this being a commander event, yeah, I can kind of see a 6 turn cooldown. Dodge. So dodge is kind of like blind. The only difference is that blind will go on a particular enemy. Blind will go on a particular one of your heroes, where dodge goes on the enemy. So, basically, you have a 50-50 shot of hitting them. The higher the dodge, the higher the chances of you not being able to hit it. There are a couple cards that some of us should have to counter this. Again, they want us to use old cards and mix and match. So this really isn't It isn't a necessity. Yeah, the power gems would be nice, but there are ways around this, and I'll show you those here shortly. And then we get up to the weirdest Master Collection card I've seen yet. And I've seen some pretty flippin' weird ones. Alright. Creates 4 Power Gem 4s. And adds a Swarm buff for 1 turn. While active, the Swarm buff will create 2 Power Gem 2s each time that a skill that increases the enemy turn counter is used. Which means for this gentleman to be able to create a total of 6 Power Gem 4s, then you have to have the ultra rare. Because I don't have any other idea of a green card that I know of, with the exception of one that's a little swarm card that will allow you to create more power gems, and it's just not worth it. Dispels Weaken, again, the only time I've ever seen a Master Collection card skill used is during the Ultra Kill weekend. And yeah, so basically you get this card, you're going to get 4 Earth Gem 4s, and if you have the ultra rare, you can get 2 more, so you get a total of 6. He doesn't suck any commander intensity. In fact, I didn't see anywhere where anyone actually took commander intensity away. Just increases the enemy turn counter. And I know he uses it. Yeah, he uses commander intensity, but he's not taking any commander intensity. So if you can actually get up to 300, you'll stay at 300. You have nothing robbing commander intensity from you. Yeah, to be perfectly honest with you, this is kind of a weird deck. Not sure about this particular event. From what I'm seeing, it's bullshit. Like I said, you hear that word a lot. Bullshit. But it is what it is. Alright, so my recommendation would be Sweet Steel Hansel. Green Commander, Attacker, Corrupt, which means you got, you're going to have the hammer that you can use as a relic to start putting gems on the board. And he can create a little bit of a gem fall. So if you put enough gems on the board after you activate this gentleman, he'll create at least a little bit of a gem fall, which will also help add some more oomph behind your deck. Again, he dispels dodge 6, so he's probably going to be the one I run for my dodge. If it's too much of a hassle, if any of you got Santa Scout special, unfortunately I don't have a relic that's green that's special, but I'll guarantee you dodge can never, ever, ever, ever be casted because he dispels dodge 9. He'll heal you for 500% recovery, but He's not a commander. He's not a slayer. You get no bonus out of him. He's just going to be there to help buff stuff. If any of you have this card, it's kind of a joke card. It dispels dodge. This is one of the Dragoons. I don't have it leveled up because these things are stupid hard to level up, but it will also dispel dodge. I mean, that gives you guys an idea of what's required to level up a Dragoon. You have to do the Spire. It's required. So, Hansel's what I recommend. That's what I will be using. I will probably not 100% for sure what kind of deck I'm going to be running at first. The last green commander I have is the Gemfall deck. So I need to quit touching my phone so hard so it quits doing that. Honestly, that's really about your only options. Like I said, this is a very strange, unusual event. Not too sure how well I'm liking this. Like I said, the ultra rare is not a necessity, but to get all the Power Gem 4s, he is. I can tell you right now, I sure the hell am not going to be chasing him. When they took away your chance for getting the ultra rare on the first chance, that was it. I'm done chasing the damn ultra rares. The only possible way I could think I would ever chase an ultra rare is they ever brought back another Gemfall deck, because you have to have an ultra rare to make the Gemfall decks work. That's just the way they are. So that is this particular event deck. I'll know more tomorrow once we can start playing and getting into it a little bit. Do not forget to get your free 50 levels. If you want to start higher, get the 500 gems and go higher and start at level 100. Personally, since they brought back the quicker leveling up, I'm going to go ahead and skip that and not do it, because I can get up to legendary bosses fairly quick. But so there's your event. Honestly, this one I'm not really looking too super forward to, but we'll see how it goes. You guys got questions? Feel free to ask. Good luck.